VShojo is absolutely cooked. A VTuber agency imploded overnight, chat. Amelie, Kuro, Kson, and Melody have all announced they are leaving VShojo. Iron Mouse, the poster child of VShojo, revealed the agency owes over 500,000 American dollars to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They got nuked from orbit. Can I get some no weighing in the chat right now? There's no way you can be this stupid and ignorant and despicable. Empty ass company, right? No way, they really did that? Yes, they did. They absolutely scammed their talents, and to top it off, they scammed a charity, allegedly. There will be legal proceedings regarding this situation. We watched the video of Iron Mouse when it happened, when she was talking about it, and I didn't even know about the charity stuff. She is leaving, she is suing them, and they didn't pay on any of their talents to top it off. So where's the money? Where is the money? We don't know, chat. Gun run, everyone else, the top management hasn't said a word. This is a very funny clip of Kson, one of the talented JP VTubers, talking to the VShojo JP CEO in a call, asking him where the money is and quitting on him live. Let's take a look.
I quit VShojo today.
はい。
はい。
VShojo 辞めます今日。はい。31日予定でしたけど、今日辞めます。はい。I quit.
I quit. She's so based for that. Understanding 0, respect 100. Did you just die? Yes. Dude, the actual... There's a video of it floating around of the full... I think it was like... It was a good like 15 to 20 minutes where it's subtitled and everything, and basically she's like, so where's the money? And he's like... There's like just a ... They're not saying anything. And then she's like, are you dead? And he's like... Did you just die? Was diabolical? To put it into perspective, in Japan, you have to be very respectful of your superiors. She didn't give a frick. She laid into him. Absolutely unfathomably based. Kson says she was already planning on leaving VShojo before the Iron Mouse news, claims it was because VShojo owed her a significantly large amount of money. Ooh.
And what I wanted to tell you guys is that, first of all, I was already planning to leave VShojo this month. Specifically, on the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So in a week.
実は V 症状を、そもそももともと今月で辞める予定でした。Yes.
She was planning to leave already.
Yeah. And the reason why? 理由はなぜかというと because VShojo hasn't paid a significant amount of money to me too. And what
they just straight up didn't pay her. They just straight up didn't pay talents. The stupid taboo in VTuber industry would not talk about serious problems that aren't getting paid for years because it causes drama, so it allowed VShojo to get as bad as it did. No, it's really not, because you're not inclined to talk about your finances with other people that are your co-workers. I agree they should have talked more, but at the same time, how are you supposed to know about your friend's circumstances and being like complaining about, you know, not getting paid? if I was working at a normal 9-to-5 job, I don't think I ever talked about, like, other people about my pay. Unless they were, like, really close to me. And they owed everyone money, not just one person. I would have probably said something, but I'm a very bold person, I would say. Like, if you piss me off, I'm going to ruin you. But I don't know about other people. I'm guessing that Kson didn't even know about what happened to Iron Mouse. She was getting fricked over. She was trying to stay in her own, you know, lane and mind her own business and try not to agitate, you know, rock the boat kind of deal. Because also it can also result in termination in some regards. I don't know what kind of contract you signed with VShojo. Maybe, hear me out. The contract is horrible and you can't discuss pay with other people. And you can get into serious trouble. Yeah, they were robbing everyone, yep. The video of her quitting on stream. Yeah, that was so based. I can't believe she did that. She's like, I quit. And he's like, hi. This is Project Melody. I waited to make a statement because I'm always anxious and struggle to find my words. But yes, I'm leaving VShojo. I was an OG talent, put my everything into this comp. But I'm beyond devastated at what happened. I never in a million years thought I'd be saying these words. And Melody is so sweet. It's just really sad to hear this, man. In America, I believe it's illegal for employees to be punished for discussing pay. I don't know. I think it depends on the state, and also a lot of people don't live in America in VShojo. Yeah. Zen leaving was enough of a sign. I thought it was already weird when Madara left because she implied basically that she wasn't happy with the merch, like handling. And I was like, that's valid. I respect that, but I didn't think much of it. But at the same time, I was like, you just joined and now you instantly leave again? So I thought that was a little bit weird, but I didn't, like, you know, rock the boat because I like Madara. She's cool. Yeah, I look up to her. She's very cool and, you know, chill. Which is the theory for why she got canned. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody speculates this stuff, and obviously with this all coming out, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just a little bit weird. They were pink since the beginning. Yeah. It's been pretty amicable, at least from what we heard, because now it's coming out that they don't even have the ability to talk about why they left, because it's the NDA is so strict. This is Kson's response after the stream, I believe. She said, feeling ashamed for all the positive stuff I've said about the company turns out to be a freaking lie. Yes, go ahead and laugh at me. Why am I so stupid? Why do I not learn? Why do I always try to see the good side of people just to learn that they don't fucking care? Of course, it's all about the money and nothing. I'm nothing for the corporals without the money. True. But you know what? I'm still lucky because I got you my shine ties. As long as I'm thriving. And then she says something in Japanese. Try and translate it. Looking back at myself, saying VShojo is such a great company makes me laugh. It's just too funny. I'm such a fool for believing convenient lies. Go ahead, everyone, laugh at me. Even so, when I think about the people who've been supporting me this whole time, I feel like I'm still pretty lucky still to do fun things. Anything short of dying is just a scratch. Very based and very true. It's the same text but translated. Yeah. But you get the point though. Like, she feels bad and I don't understand that at all. I do. I genuinely feel bad that she feels like she's to blame and like, oh, I'm stupid. And I'm like, you do realize that corporals hold all the power over you when you're under their contract, under their thumb, and you're scared and you don't know what to do? Like, Iron Mouse had to take charge because she was basically like the biggest. She has the biggest power behind VShojo because she's kind of, you can't really deny it. She really is the poster child. Yeah, she has a ton of pull. Exactly. I feel like she just led the charge. Everybody apologized and none of it was their fault. Yeah, I know, I don't understand that mentality at all, but I guess it's because you just genuinely feel sorry and that you're disappointing people like this. Poor thing. And this was Alana's response. As of today, I will be terminating my contract with VShojo effective immediately. I will be returning to being an independent VTuber and content creator. Nothing about my content will change as I was indie for 18 years before signing with VShojo and I retained my IP. My love goes out to all the talents. I wish you all the best. Thank you for your continued support as we look toward the future. Brother, I am just flabbergasted. Ama joined. What was it like? I don't know, 5 months ago? Maybe 4 months ago? Only like 2 months? Is it only been 2 months? Oh my god! Sweet hag. They're friends. She's allowed to call her a hag. I will refrain. I'm just sad. I don't know, man. Imagine you join a company that it implodes 2 months later. Oh man, that's a rough one. This is Haruka. I've left VShojo. It was in the works for a little bit, but it has escalated due to the recent news. I'm officially indie as of today. When I've processed everything, I'll express my feelings better. Please give all my friends support and love. Haruka also implying that she was at least thinking or going through the process of leaving. Kinda scary, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Again, what do we have confirmed now? Kson said she was gonna leave. Haruka. Who else, Chad? Probably a Zen. No, I think they were kind of separated. Kuro too. Oh, Kuro as well? Sheesh. And this is Hime. I can confirm I have also quit VShojo. These past few years I got to meet and befriend some amazing people, but I can no longer be part of the company. I will still be streaming as Hime. I know I'm on and off, but I am Sticky Mittens here. Chat, I'm not gonna hold you, man. What else do they have left? Michi's also out. Guys, chat, for the record, every single talent that was a part of VShojo has left completely. They don't have anyone left. No one. Bet Gunrun bailed. He's probably in international waters right now. That's what I would do. Twirling my mustache. Kuro says, I didn't want to say anything until it's finalized, but since people keep making assumptions, no, I'm not staying here. I've already submitted a leaving contract and at that meeting 11 days ago. Oh shit, this was before? The only reason I still have the VShojo brand logo on here is still because they have to remove it themselves. As an associate, you cannot remove it. Same with every other member. In any case, I'm just waiting for the contract to be fulfilled and done, but I guess I'm indie now. Lol, thumbs up. Yeah, that's true. If you what is it called? If you are part of the Twitter brand, so basically this little logo right here, they have to remove it. You can't do it yourself. Yeah. Kuro predicted this shit was about to happen. A lot of people, so Kuro said it, Haruka said it, Kson said it, and yeah. V Chernobyl? Dude, that's an understatement. V Bikini Bottom moment. Ludwig got cooked under his I believe VShojo is a terrorist organization tweet. Son must be CEO. Hey, congrats on being thrown a softball. VShojo bad is for your popular opinion. No one will disagree on. Chat, how many hours did it take him to like get to the conclusion, by the way? Yeah, I don't know, man. You gotta wait a little bit for everyone to say, yeah, oh shit, is it okay to say VShojo bad, chat? Is it alright? Hassan must love VShojo. Ironically speaking, for someone who's friends with Hassan. Little bro, you're friends with Hassan. He's getting cooked, bro. You love terrorism, you speak excited. Hassan must be the CEO, so Hassan should love them. Have you gone over how Anissa and IDEVs scam charities yet? Wait, actually true. Wait a minute. I don't know, man. Again, I know for a fact, because I was keeping track of this, even though I wasn't streaming, I was keeping track of what people were posting, and Ludwig was one of the last people to say stuff. VShojo bad, very easy to farm. I don't know, man, Ludwig. You could look like a slimy little rat. Asmongold called Ludwig out that he only posts when everyone else made up their opinion. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, He has to wait and make sure that everyone's okay with what he says because he doesn't want to make the wrong opinion. He's not even a fence sitter, chat. Fence sitting would imply he'd be like, oh, you know, wait for VShojo to come out with more information. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Fillion actually did a really reasonable statement when we were watching the Iron Mouse thing together. She said we should wait for more information to come out and also use the power and the energy that we have towards VShojo and not spread hate, and instead donate to the IDF. Because she's Giga Chad like that, and I think that is a very polite thing to say. It's not egging on people and saying frick VShojo, blah blah blah. Even though it looks like they are very much in the wrong. If the online stores are gone too, well, yeah, obviously they can't legally sell merch because they have no talents. But that, yeah, don't rile up the hate mob again. They've got enough on their plate. If anything, I think legally speaking, I would love to see what happens to them in the court of law and what happens. Yeah, and this is another thing. Baby. This is an old post from 2 years ago. With the girlies leaving together. Looks like nothing changed between 2023 and 2025 in terms of how the org management moves. Lamau couldn't and still can't say shit because of the god-awful NDA that I had to sign. I legally can't badmouth the company, but at least everyone knows the reason why we left. And I ain't gonna hold ya. I've heard through some clips that, you know, Asmongold knows some stuff too, and he says that if they're okay with it, he can pop the fuck off too. And I also heard in another revelation as well during Yanners' stream where Vebe was talking in chat, they said that one of the conditions for them leaving was for them to leave together even though they didn't have any idea that they were both leaving. Does that make sense? Like, this wasn't planned. They put them together to make it look less weird for optic reasons. Which is like, Evil Corpo smart. But yeah, the reason why they left is because they were being mistreated. They didn't pay them. They didn't pay them for sponsors, apparently. Nyanners also said that. Yeah. And the NDA is so strict that they're probably just waiting out until the company dissolves so they can say whatever they can. It's staggering how quickly a company can collapse. I don't think it's staggering. I think stealing $500,000 from a charity is more than enough. On top of everything else, is enough. I saw this tweet too. Silvervale says, my heart goes out to all of the communities affected by this recent news. I know that it's surprising and heart-wrenching for a lot of people. There's a lot I wish I could say, but I signed a pretty aggressive NDA. They made my mom sign one too! God, I would just love to know. I would just die to know what it is. I can't wait for the company to go bankrupt and just for them to pop off. All I can say is it's been bad for a long time, and I warned everyone as much as I could. It was so much worse than you could imagine. Jesus Christ. The VTubers make the agency, not the other way around. To take advantage of those who you trust is vile. Never derive your value from an agency. Believe in yourself and your content because you're worth so much more than you can imagine. I cannot believe that they made her mom sign one too. Like, I know Silver and her mom are really close and, like, you know, but why? What could she possibly be doing that made them feel threatened? It's so crazy to me. But here's a video too. Ooh. This is Michi speaking on the matter.
Bringing up...
Sorry. 1 second. Turn off the music. Boom.
Similar points that Mouse have stated in her video today. So I'm so sorry if this may sound a little bit repetitive or weird. But basically, I recently found out that VShojo owes me a good amount of unpaid debt.
Can I say how unlucky Michi is? Because she went from one company She went from one company into another that didn't pay her. She got double screwed. I am so sorry that you went through this, man.
I also have other reasons that I was advised not to get into or say too much of as of now. So I'm sorry if I can't talk about that, but this is just one reason that has led me to my decision of terminating my contract with VShojo. And I want you guys to know, it's not fully about like the money for me. I wanted to give you guys a quick backstory on everything, just so then you can fully understand what has been kind of going on. So, back then when I started streaming, way back then, I did it at first as a way to hang out with my friends. As you know, I really enjoyed anime and music, and I am a big fan.
I know what she talks about. Basically, it was all, you know... Long story short, I didn't want to linger on this for too long, but essentially, she talks about it for a little bit, and she got talked into joining. And she thought it would be all awesome, and it's not going to be Nietzsche again, and yeah, it's not good. It is not good. It is not great. Hollow needs to step up and do better for talents. I don't want to get into like compare like other corpos and whatnot to one another, but I'm just glad I didn't join a corpo. I'm really thankful. Really sucks she had no way of knowing. No, how would she know? How would you know so soon as well? Because like, again, you're under NDA. I don't know what contract you went through to deal with this, to be able to sign on. You never know. You could be completely legally obligated to never talk about, you know, that kind of thing, even if it's, you know, illegal. Smile. You'd be too scared. Corpo's exploited by design, otherwise it wouldn't be a corpo. Again, they're withholding. You never know if in the contract they could be saying something like, we can withhold the funds as long as we want, and you can do nothing about it. I don't freaking know what the contract was. Alan seen the techie tweet yet? No, I did not. Which one? He's been tweeting about it a lot, okay? You gotta be more specific. Hey, chat, stop noticing. Stop noticing, chat. Yeah. And this was Zentrea's response. Someone who worked for VShojo was giving out info. What the frick? Are we freaking serious? Gunrun dude, what the absolute frick? I wasn't aware of this, and I assume the others weren't either. Edit, reading it was on the JP side, and it's so frick dude. It still stands, and I personally don't even know what all happened behind the scenes on the English side. I just followed so blindly leading VShojo thinking it's all cool, man. Fuck me for being stupid. And again, it's not your fault for being trusting and being kind. This is in regards to Kaho's tweet, yes. So Shibuya Kaho basically said that she met some upper management from the Japanese side of VShojo that said that they were bragging about, you know, showing off and face revealing talents as well. Yeah. Which is highly, highly, highly illegal. Because you're like under contract, you're not supposed to do that, but they're bragging about it and being like, oh yeah, look at all these girls or all these boys in the group, oh yeah. Because, you know, they could face reveal Kuro for all we fucking know. Unlicensed lawyer is wild if true. Wait, what? 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 Forever trying to pin everything on Gunrun as the reason everything went wrong with VShojo. He is their fall guy. The amount of shitty staff at VShojo, including an unlicensed lawyer, is staggering. Don't let them deceive you into letting one guy get all the blame. There's a lot of working parts here. There will be more to come. Okay, hold on. I gotta play it out here though. You're the CEO. You should at least know who you're hiring at that point. Like, yeah, I completely agree that you should never scapegoat people, but you should hold everyone accountable, not just Gunrun. So Gunrun's not at fault? No, incorrect. He still has to be accountable. I just think that everyone else should be held accountable as well, in my personal opinion. You fucked up. Like, everyone fucked up in this situation. And again, I can't help but feel bad. Like, you trust these people with your real life face, your real life, you know, your real life name and stuff. Like, they know where you live and they take care of you and they hold your livelihood, you know, under their, they hold your livelihood in their hand and then they screw you like this. Oh. This is a really good meme.
At VShojo, we believe our talents aren't just workers, they're family. And like family, we guilt them into shutting the fuck up.
Fucking.
From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here for you. Listening, supporting, and going the extra mile to ensure that you can give us more money. At VShojo, we celebrate your victories, big and small, and stand by you for every challenge. Unless that challenge is being harassed for playing Harry Potter, then you're on your own. And when you do charity, don't worry. Your donations are secure with us. Secure to be given to the charity? Nah, we're keeping that shit.
We're keeping that shit.
VShojo, where our talents have freedom. The freedom to get fucked over. At VShojo...
It's just business. The music, oh, it's like the most stereotypical, like, what is it called? Stock music ever. It's awesome. Go check out Bagman. That's a really fucking good one, too. Oh my fucking god. I can't help but think to myself, like, how do you think this is a good look for you? How does this happen? How does... No one was keeping track of that? Where did the money go? Did it go into someone's pocket? Did it go into a bunch of people's pockets? Did it go into the investors' pockets? We don't know. I've also read speculations that there's people out there who say that VShojo actually doesn't make any money, and that's why it's basically falling through the floor. Yeah, allegedly. I have no confirmed, like, sources for this, but allegedly they said that they're basically making no money, and this is why this is happening. It's crazy. It's a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, someone was saying, I think it was Vey that said that she thinks that maybe they were, like, taking out a loan on a loan kind of thing to, like, pay people. Yeah, this is all speculatory. I have no idea. This is not confirmed or anything, but I've read some things. And this is legal said. Another note from Kson's stream regarding staff being paid first. They had to pay staff due to clear labor law violations if they didn't pay full-time staff. They are banking on the ambiguity of VShojo talent as independent contractors to shaft them out of payment. So they were being sleazy and paying what they had to be paid. We hit 1 million. Let's fucking go! That's awesome, man. We hit it! 1,002,000! Dude, that's crazy. Chat, if you contributed, thank you so much. This is amazing. Oh my lord. Can you believe it? And in what, like, what, 2-3 days? No, 2 days. Oh my god, that's insane. 48 hours, that's crazy. Did the affiliate donate yet? Yes, she did. She sent me a message. She donated, she donated $4,000. Yep. That's amazing. Guys, thank you so much for contributing to this. We contributed a total of around about $6,000. It's crazy. Yeah, W Fillion, W everyone, W Iron Mouse. We got back double, man. Did you see Cinder's donation? I've seen it like 500 times. You guys have literally spammed it in my chat. Yes, I know. It's also, you can fake your donation as well. You guys realize you can fake it. You can put fake names in. Yeah. Anyway, it's awesome. W. Gave her some dono though. Yeah, they left a really funny note. They said like, yeah, we're contributing to it again because because VShojo scammed us a second time. Very funny. Anyway, as I was saying, the fact that they're doing this to screw over the talent, which brings in, I'm sorry, I know that the staff are important too, but the talent is what makes the company. Like, you literally can't have a company without the talent. Independent contractors, bro, I'm not a business guy, but I'm pretty sure a contract says I'm an employee that employs under your company and that are entitled to my monetary compensation. Every major VTubing company designates talent as independent contractors. My god, dude. Worst case is the talents will have to sue for breach of contract, then maybe get paid damages if there's still money left. Talent can sue for many things we'll cover on my stream. I don't know, man. I hope they get all that money back, but at the same time, if VShojo doesn't have money, how are they gonna pay them? Like, how do you even do that? How does that work? Like, do they just get air in return? The sad thing is they won't. I don't know how it works. Maybe I'll ask Legal Mindset. Just print more money? Yeah, you're right. Uh-oh. I have thousands of dollars of unpaid work from them too. Had to chase people down just to make sure my friends got paid. They even hired someone to help with music stuff, but I ended up managing everything while they got paid for my work. Wait, that's insane! And this is Starlight. She did Iron Mouse's music for a couple of videos. They said, nowhere near what Mouse is going through, but for the past year, VShojo's been habitually late in paying me for commissions, sometimes leaving thousands of dollars of my invoices unpaid for months at a time. I tried to be patient, but knowing they were stealing charity money, I'm assuming it's just like, you know, stealing charity money, I couldn't hold it anymore. My artist who made my model, this one, Akagi, said to me that he was not paid for several months, up to half a month. I mean, not half a month, half a year. And he would basically ask them like, hey, can I get paid for the work? He would make VShojo key art that you could find on their website and their standees as well. Luckily, I did ask him and clarify, like, hey, did you get paid for everything? And he said, yes. Thankfully, I'm one of the really lucky ones that eventually got paid for everything. But he has quit VShojo, like the VShojo contract that he was under. And now he has more time to draw for us and everyone else too, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Yippee! This isn't as bad as people think. Don't companies own your model by not paying them? The people bought their model and their brand. You are... What the hell? This is why I don't read comments and scroll down. Some people are just so... They can't be helped. What the fuck? Yeah, this is not as bad as you think. Tourist? I don't even think this is a tourist moment. I think you're just a little silly little guy. Yeah. Anyway, there's gonna be even more news coming out. I would love to see what happens, but if I had to take my guesses and, what is it called? Take any bets on what's gonna happen, I don't think we'll find anything out legally speaking because Iron Mouse is a private person. We will probably find out if they win or not and what happens to the money, or we find out even more after the company dissolves because there is a 0.001% chance VShojo's gonna come back from this, and I don't know, I don't think it's gonna happen.